the grace of the source of life, so be it.
I fuck with that outro, bro. That was actually a really great outro, man. I gotta say, man, for this album, bro, like I was hella surprised. I feel like with each 21 Savage album that we get, I become more and more of a fan. You know, it's not a sin to not like someone at first or not enjoy someone's. I didn't like. It's not like I didn't like 21 Savage at first. It was the music, but it's not a crime to not like something at first and then to grow into it over the years. You got to think about it. I've been listening to 21 Savage now. What? It's been 8 years I've been doing it, from Bank Account to Slaughter Gang shit. I'm on some Murder Gang shit, all the way now to A Lot with J. Cole and Can't Leave Without It with Gunna. And now we got these tracks, The American Dream. I just felt like his beat selection all throughout this album was just amazing, man. You know, not having, his usuals on here that he usually does. Like, I thought it was going to be a full-blown Metro-produced project because that's usually what he does good on. But only a couple Metro-produced tracks, using a lot of old-school, soulful tracks that I've always said I enjoy 21 Savage on. I feel like that was the change when I actually started to enjoy 21 Savage. The change is when he started to do those tracks like A Lot with J. Cole. That really kind of opened my eyes to 21. I think that it kind of showed, while still having the same flow and having the same, style of rap, it showed that his music can be more than just the trap shit, more than just the red rum music. I gotta say red rum. That's the. But anyways, I just feel like having 15 tracks on here, his feature selection, from Travis Scott to Brent Faiyaz to Summer Walker. Again, having a mix of everything. Trap. He had some soulful ass tracks. He had even the slow down R&B style tracks with Brent Faiyaz and Summer Walker. I just think this album is probably going to not be received well at first because a lot of people are such into hip hop and trap. But I feel like as time goes on, they will come together, come to enjoy this album, especially that outro too with Mariah the Scientist, man. I love, how personal, 21 got on some of these tracks too. It kind of like, again, it showed different. I feel like 21 hanging out with Drake definitely did him some more justice in his career. You would never hear 21 Savage on those kind of just like spiritual, personal kind of just like not boom bap, but just like personal rap tracks where he's kind of just giving another side of himself, not just the street shit. And I think that we can all, as rap fans, come to appreciate that. The one thing I've never questioned about 21 Savage is authenticity. 21 Savage has been who he is, and I think that's kind of why everybody enjoys him. Somebody in the chat earlier was asking, why do people not give slack to 21 Savage as other rappers get? And I think the best explanation is just his authenticity. He's been who he was. He's never changed. He's always kept to himself. He's not trying to be the best rapper. He's trying to be the best 21 Savage. And I think that's kind of the best way to see it. And when people see authenticity and they see realness, people cling on to that. 21 Savage has just mastered his craft throughout his years. And I think that this albums after albums after albums are just showing it. This American Dream album is very personal. It's very fun. It's just not a breath of fresh air, but it's just 21 Savage doing his best 21 Savage. And that's really how I feel about it, man. I think that if you had to ask me for a rating, I would give the album a solid 8 out of 10. I'm not even going to hold you, man. I think 8 out of 10 is very good. I think that 21 Savage, keeping it at a good quality number, having a variety of tracks for everybody, and only a couple misses on the album for me. I think that's the only thing. I think the way he started the album was very strong, and I love the way he finished the album as well. So this feel like his Mr. Morale. Mr. Morale. I actually enjoyed that album, so I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy that album, but yeah, man, that's how I feel, man. Get in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the album. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Follow me on social media, what you want to hear. The full videos will be on Patreon moving forward. I mean, I'm just going to start putting on Patreon. I'll probably put a couple tracks here and there. But full video will be on Patreon. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch the full reaction, it will be there. But yeah, until next time, this has been with Dev. Don't forget YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm social media, and we are out. Peace.